All right, let's look at the homework 1.3, problem number 8. All right, so we want to find equations of the lines through a given point, and the first one is parallel to the given line, and the second is the perpendicular to the given line. All right, so let's do that. All right, so first thing is I'm going to try to find the slope of the given line. So the equation of the line is 6x minus 3y equals 6. So I'm going to turn this into slope-intercept form so that we can find the slope. All right, so let's do that. So all you really have to do is solve this equation for y. All right, so I'm going to put 6x on the other side by subtracting 6x. So this is going to be negative 3y is equal to negative 6x. Then you have a plus 6. All right. Then we can, since we want to isolate y, we can divide through by negative 3. So we have a y is equal to, all right, negative 6 divided by negative 3 would be 2x. And positive 6 divided by negative 3 would be negative 2. All right, so you can see that the slope shows up right here. So slope is going to be 2. All right, so if you want a parallel line, then the slope has to be exactly same as the given line, which is 2 in this case. And so we know the equation. So we have two pieces of information. First, we have a point. Point I usually use x1 comma y1, which is given to be 2 comma 0. And 2, we have a slope. In this case, a slope m is going to be, right, has to be the same slope as the given line, so it's 2. All right, so using the slope point slope form, we know that the equation is going to be y minus y1, which is 0, is equal to slope is 2 times quantity x minus x1, which is 2. All right, so if you simplify that, it's going to look like, y is equal to, distribute 2. Right, so distribute 2 to x and negative 2. So 2 times negative 2 would be negative 4. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so we got y is equal to 2x minus 4. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, submit for testing. All right, I came back and looks like we got the part A correctly. All right, so let's do part B. So we want to find the perpendicular line. All right, so let's do that. All right, so for the perpendicular line, only difference is that we have to change the slope. All right, so you know that the point is still going to be exactly the same as before, x1 comma y1, and which is given to be 2 comma 0. Right, and 2. All right, the slope m for the perpendicular line. All right, so the given line has a slope 2. If the line's perpendicular to this, we have to take the negative reciprocal. So it's going to be negative 1/2. Right? So therefore, the equation is going to be y minus y1 is equal to negative 1/2 times quantity x minus x1, which is 2. All right, again, I'm going to distribute negative 1/2 to the first term and the second term. Then we'll end up getting y is equal to negative 1/2 x, and it's going to be plus 1. All right, let's type it in. All right, so we have y equals negative 1/2 x plus 1. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got the part B correctly. All right, so let's do the next problem. All right, so it says that use the graphing utility to graph all three equations in the same viewing window. All right, so let's do this. All right, so first one, let's do sketch a y equals 2x minus 4. All right, so it looks like we know that y-intercept is negative 4. So we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna have, so we want to sketch the line. All right, so it's gonna go through negative 4, so which is going to be right here. All right, then slope is 2, so you go to the 1 unit to the right, so run is 1, and the rise is going to be 2, so that's going to give you the slope there. All right, so that's going to be the, the line from part A. All right, so line from part B would be, all right, so it's going to be, let's see, y-intercept is 1, and the slope is negative 1/2. All right, so it's going to go to, again, line, so go to 1, right, and slope is negative 1/2. So it's going to, so run would be 2, so go here, and run would be 2, so 2 to the right, and then rise is going to be negative 1, so you go down 1. Then it's going to look like that. All right? All right, then the original equation, let's see, original equation was 6x minus 3y is equal to 6. So easiest way to sketch this is going to be find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Right, so in order to find the x-intercept, we plug in y equals 0, so this term is gone. So 6x equals 6, which means that x equals 1. So x-intercept is 1. Right, then the y-intercept is we set x equal to 0, so you have negative 3y equals 6, so y is going to be negative 2. Right, so x-intercept is 1, y-intercept is negative 2, so that's probably good enough. Right, so we go to, so x-intercept is 1, so it's going to go through here. Right, then it's going to go through y-intercept negative 2. So you put the negative 2 on the y-axis and put a point. Right? So that's going to be the original line given. Right? So we got that. Let's check the answer here. All right, submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.